How's this relationship supposed to look according to you, according to self, according to your eye of how you see the world, or this is rubbing you the wrong way? And the second part of that is, how are you making yourself wrong? So what would either a real man, if you're a man, or a woman, a real woman, how should a real woman really be in this situation? A real woman wouldn't let this affect her. A real man wouldn't be a pussy. These are the statements, these are the ways that we're thinking in our minds that we typically don't get honest about. We don't want to think about the fact that we have these thoughts. But these are the ways that we are hostage to the world and its people. They own us in a certain way because we have these angers and we're attached to how we think things should be to be okay. And so what I'd like for you to do, I'd like for you to look back at your cause. And what we need to be able to do here is, instead of pointing the finger out there and saying, this is the problem out here, and these people out here, and this is what they're doing, and they're not doing it my way, and if they would just listen to how I think that it should be, then it'd be okay, then we would be okay, then we'd be healthy, we'd be healing. Why isn't this working? And what I found is that in order to actually experience that healing, we have to really flip the script. And we have to look at those very things that we're so angry about. And we have to ask ourselves, where have I ever done that exact same thing? Maybe to that person or somebody else. And so I want you to look back at your cause. And I want you to look at the essence of your cause. And I want you to ask yourself, where have you done the same kind of thing to that person or others? And I want you to take a moment with that. I want you to imagine that person sitting across from you. And just imagine this divine child. Divine child who's doing the best that they can. Just like you, a divine child doing the best that you can. And perhaps it's not about them being wrong or you being right. Or them being right and you being wrong. Or perhaps just both of you being on this journey of growth, stumbling and bumbling along, doing the best that you can in any moment. And what would it look like to dig deep, to dig really, really deep? and to source, to resource, to draw into our hearts a level of compassion, both for ourselves and the other person, that we didn't even know we were capable of. And I want to tell you a story because this happened today. I was overcome with so much rage, that kind of rage where you instantly go from 0 to 80 and you get hot. You know that rage? That, oh my, like I couldn't even, and I was writing this inventory, and I was so fucking angry. And there was not a chance that anything was going to shift my feelings. But I did exactly what I just asked you all to do. And I wrote that realization. I looked at the cause and I said, how have I done the same thing? And it started to soften my heart. But it wasn't until I said this prayer, which I want us to say together, that I experienced a change. So I want you to just close your eyes for a moment. And whether you're feeling that kind of anger right now or not, I want you to access it. I want you to really go into it. I want you to feel that. And if you'd like to join me, God, please save me from being angry. Help me see that this person is just another divine child on their path. God, save me from being angry. Change my heart. How can I be helpful to them? May your will be done. And I invite you to let that prayer sink into your body. Let the divine grace of forgiveness alchemize your very soul. And offer your anger on the altar. Inviting in a deeper level of compassion, a deeper level of grace, a deeper level of surrender. So that grace itself can move in you and do with you what she will. And so that you can be free. You can walk free. You can live free. And it is only then where we will be able to get free of the bondage of self. Where we'll be able to heal addiction internally. And we'll be able to come back home. Let's take a deep breath together. Let's do that again. And one more time. And I thank you for being willing to go on that journey. And that's a very abridged version of a process that I do with people. And it felt right to share it here. So thank you. And to wrap up this beautiful evening of grace and healing, I would love to bring Prem back on and take us home with a powerful song for our hearts and our souls. Thank you.
So I brought this Super pedal. I've been practicing with it for about 6 months, and I like it. I'll still use it in the future. But for this event, this is more of an organic, kind of raw, authentic thing. There's just a lot of technology in there. Kind of covers some of that authenticity up. This